Yes, hello everyone and welcome back to my Kubica career mode here today around Belgium. Sorry there weren't any videos last week. I simply didn't have any motivation to make any videos like this last week. Obviously co-op and sub-champs remained the same because they were, like, co-op is pre-recorded and sub-champ all I have to do is edit it and then, it goes live. But I didn't really have any motivation to make these, but without further ado, let's get into the Belgian Grand Prix and let's see what we can do.
Get the car off the jacks and start the engine. Let's get the car on the track.
So here we are then on the grid, for some reason in 12th place, I have no idea why. Our teammate is up there at the front of the grid, as we have, well, lights out and there we go. I mean that wasn't a very good start, but coming down to the first corner now, Suttle has gone, extremely defensive into the first corner. We go around the first corner, we've gained a position from Barrichello, but we're still outside the top 10, so this really isn't good for our possible championship battle here, as now we come up Eau Rouge, and if any of you know Eau Rouge, the slipstream after it is pretty good nonetheless. Mark Webber is in 7th, don't know what's happened there, but Mark Webber now is being, what was that? I don't know what Suttle did there, but we've gone into the back of Webber, and now we're going to go side by side with Barrichello. Oh no, sorry, that's not updated yet. With Suttle even. And now, cutting a few corners later, we're now right behind Rosberg. He runs wide, and we're now up into 8th place in this Grand Prix. Still in the first lap, and now our teammate has gone slow through Pouon. That's Pouon, right? Anyway, we've gone around the outside of our teammate there, and now we're catching up to Vettel already. We're already up into 7th place, close behind 6th place. I mean, this has just been a mental start. We go down the inside of Vettel there, and now we're right behind Schumacher. So can we possibly get 5th place in this Grand Prix after one lap? Well, not even that, 3/4 of a lap. Now, as we come down to the bus stop chicane, we're going to go tuck into the slipstream of Schumacher. We're going to try and go around the outside of Schumacher here. Doesn't work, he brakes for some reason. I don't know why. But now we're going to come down to the bus stop chicane, braking as late as possible. We run it a bit deep into the corner. We've locked up a little bit. We've run it a bit wide. And now Schumacher's going to go around the outside of us there into the onto the start-finish line. And now we are still in 6th place, but we're going to go try and go down the inside of Schumacher once again here. We've dived it down the inside, and this time we make it stick. So we're up into 5th place now after one lap. And now moving on to lap 2 of the Grand Prix then, Hamilton has been pushed wide by Massa there. Those two battling really didn't end well. And now we are right behind Felipe Massa now for the podium position already. And now we're going to go around the outside of Felipe Massa for 3rd place here in the Grand Prix. We've gone around the outside and we've got 3rd place there in the Grand Prix, and we're already up into a podium position by lap 2. I mean, that was a mental start. I don't know why I gained that many positions off the start, but as we now come into the pit lane for our first pit stop and only pit stop of the Grand Prix to put on the prime tyres, and obviously all the other teams will be coming in as well. But I think at this point I've got a big enough lead on the rest of the pack. Yeah, 3.8 seconds, not bad. That I won't get held up by all the other cars coming in. And now, as we come out of the pit lane there, with probably the weirdest pit lane exits ever, we've now got Timo Glock pressuring us, as we are now coming up to Eau Rouge, and we've got Kovalainen ahead of us, and Alonso is in the lead. Don't know how that's happened. That is for position, by the way. Alonso is legit in the lead. So I don't know how that happened. And now we're coming down to the end of the Kemmel Straight. I don't know, I can't remember the names. But we're now going to do a weird line with Kovalainen, and he does some weird jiggly stuff. And we're now up into 8th place, past Kovalainen. So it's overtakes galore in this Grand Prix, that's all I can say. Now, as we are catching up to Kobayashi now. He's taking a very weird line through that corner, and for some reason we get 2 warnings for corner cutting, even though we did it once. I don't know what the game is doing then. We've gone around the outside of Kobayashi there, and now we're behind Webber again already. He's not made a pit stop yet. Just thought I'd let you know. He's not made a pit stop yet, and we're already behind him. So he's having a terrible race. He's ran really wide there out of that corner. We go around the outside of him once again, and that is us now up into 6th place in the Grand Prix. And I don't know what's gone wrong with Webber. But moving on to lap 5 of the Grand Prix, everyone else made a pit stop ahead of me, and now we're right behind Alonso and Button. And Alonso went really slowly for some reason, and we've managed to do the switchback on him. So we're now up into 2nd place in the Grand Prix. This has just gone mental. The race is it's a mental race. On lap 5, and we're already up into 2nd. And now Jenson Button is going really slowly into that braking zone. Can we possibly take 1st place around here, maybe? We're going to go down the inside of Jenson Button, and we're into 1st place in the Grand Prix. I don't know how this has happened, if I'm honest. And moving on to the last lap of the Grand Prix, coming around the bus stop chicane, we're going to come down and win the Belgian Grand Prix from 12th. That is just an incredible race. I can't believe that.
Fantastic race! Congratulations on the win, mate. That's 25 points in the bag.
As you can hear then, Jeff is quite happy with that result, and I don't blame him either. But the final race classification then is I win, somehow, from Button and Alonso getting on the podium. My teammate got 12th, so I don't know what's been going on in this Grand Prix. Vettel finishing down in 5th, Massa in 6th, and Webber down in 7th. That's going to really affect his championship challenge there. And Kobayashi, fair play to him there in the BMW Sauber, which it wasn't really the greatest car in this game. Managed to get 8th there, and Hamilton finished 13th. Really, I've no idea what happened there. Maybe he got held up in traffic or something. No idea. But the usual suspects then down to the bottom. Rosberg finished 17th. Don't know what happened there. There must have been a huge train or something. I mean, it obviously wasn't a trolley train because he finished down in 22nd. But I have no idea what went on there. I mean, that's a mental Grand Prix. Still have no idea how I won that race. Like, I mean, it was really, really weird when I was driving it. But moving on to the driver standings then, Mark Webber has had his lead cut to 3 points, I think that is. Simple maths I'm not very good at. From Vettel, I've moved up above Button and Hamilton. I think I did that last Grand Prix, I think. And Alonso is now in between the 2 Mercs, so he's gradually getting his season back on track. I mean, we're not that far behind Webber now. I think it's a race win. No, it's not a race win, is it? Anyway, moving on to the constructors then. Renault are really consolidating 3rd place then ahead of Mercedes and behind McLaren. But if you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.